Good morning, welcome back to my channel. Thanks for joining me again. Today I just want to go over a really good resource that I found for record. I didn't want to go with any online record keeping system or an app or anything like that. I wanted to keep it really simple and really easy for me to tell at the end of the year if I have made or lost anything with this endeavor. So this is what I went ahead and got, a 1.5 inch binder. And I did have a logo made, you guys. I got this on Etsy. The lady who made it, it's GiGiLogoDesigns, and I'm gonna put a link to her in there. She got it to me within like 1 day. It's really awesome. And I'm gonna show you what's inside the binder. I just wanted to touch on the logo thing a little bit more because it took me, once I decided I was gonna do this journey and start my own farm / homestead, that's the direction that I'm going, and I just knew I needed a name. So it took me a long time, over a month, to decide what I wanted to call this. And my channel is called Journey to Homestead because that is my end goal, to be a homesteader. I want to have my own homestead, and this name will go right into that. So JP, those are my initials. It was actually my son's idea. I got a lot of really cute ideas from friends and family, and my own brain, but my son said, why don't you just call it JP Farms, because, you know, that's simple, easy to remember, and it's about you. And I thought, well, I love it. So that's what we went with, and I'm so happy that we did. So I found this set up on the website for Brick House Acres, and I'm going to link them in the description so that you can find these printables too. It's really super simple and it makes a lot of sense. So for my Rabbitry, I'm going to use all of their printables because it just makes the most sense, most simple way to keep track. So the first section is litter growth, and there's this really great litter growth record printable with the ID number and all of that, and then how to track the growth over the weeks until it's time to butcher. Next, there is a tattoo log, which can help you keep track of your rabbits. And it keeps going to a record page for each buck, a record page for each doe, so there's several here. I put in a, let me turn this, I put in like a sheet protector, page protector for all of my receipts so I can keep track. There's my expenses sheet, and then sales record. Sorry, it kind of keeps turning back and forth here. And it's Brick House Acres Rabbitry. After the sales record section, it also does have a waiting list, so you can, you know, keep track of anybody who's getting a hold of you for a wait list. If you don't have anything available right then, you can remember to call them back when you have something. And then I've got a section here, it's another page protector. I have some bills of sale made up, and I just need to put my new logo on them and then print them out, and I'll put them in this. And then this is where, you know, if I'm just gonna keep it handy real quick, I need to put the cash or checks someplace, then I can put them in that page protector. And then there's a show records tab and a pedigrees tab, which obviously I don't have rabbits yet, so I don't have any of that. The next section of my binder is for poultry because I am going to be starting to raise chickens, and I'm so excited about this, you guys. I got a brand new incubator for Christmas. It will incubate 56 eggs at a time, and I am about to start a batch in a couple of days, so there will be a video for that. But anyway, so for my chick section, I actually used a lot of the Rabbitry printables and also added a couple of my own things. And I left out a lot of the printables for the Rabbitry section because I just won't need them for this. So I actually made this one myself. So a hatch date, you know, breed if I know it, description, condition, and then the price and whether or not it got sold. And then it's got the same sections. I got a receipt section here, and then same thing. So expenses, and then I do this one-handed here. Income section for if I sell some. And the cool part about this is both of these sections, the Rabbitry and the poultry section have one of these. So for the year, the end of the year, I can use the previous sections and fill this out, and easily I can see if I made any money or if I lost any money. And that's a really good thing to know, especially in the first year like I am. This is my first year doing this, and I really need to know if I am making any headway. And I could have used the same form as the Rabbitry has, but I had already had this made because my daughter had hatched some chicks last year and sold them for a 4-H project, so I just went ahead and used the same form that I used then. And kind of the same thing with this cash and checks section, and I'll put the bill of sale in there. And then I am planning on starting breeding sheep of my own. My daughter has a small flock right now. She's got about 5 ewes that are due. She just recently sold her ram because he had gotten a little bit aggressive, so he went to the auction. But same thing, so I used the same forms mostly, edited them a little bit for my own personal use. Did a lambing log and ram records. Ewe records, and same thing here, receipts, expense page. I don't have anything in here yet because I have not started this yet. Got my eye on one of the ewe lambs that was born this fall that I really like, and this will be for if I purchase any sheep. Sorry, it keeps flipping back and forth. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I hope you found that resource useful. I thought it was so awesome, and I was so excited to find it and put it together and get started. So I will be having rabbits here pretty soon. I had a little bit of a problem with the timing with the breeder. I thought she was gonna have them ready for me in about 2 weeks, but it turns out she might have one available and then not the other 2 until probably about 2 more months. So that was kind of a bummer. So anyway, so I'm just kind of waiting on that, but I'm still working on my Rabbitry area, still working on those projects. I ordered some chicks before I knew I was getting an incubator, and they should be here in a couple of weeks, and I'm super excited. And I will also be starting a big batch of eggs in my incubator later this week, I believe. Yeah, in just a couple days. So I will show that. I'm gonna show you how I set up my incubator. It's brand new to me. I've never used this one before. I'm so excited. Anyway, I will share that with you guys too, and I will share the progress as it goes along. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and thank you so much for watching, for subscribing, and commenting on my videos.